I touch your heart?
Yeah, you should.
Oh. Damn! Why you nervous?
Wait.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Amaje back in another video. Today we're about to be reacting to a video by Pexto, and the video is going to be on when streamers get humiliated. Well, this is like a topic in its own because everybody sees streamers get humiliated, if it's verbal or if it's just, you know, like with a punch. Every fucking day. We already seen what happened to Dean the Great. Well, hey, let's get into the video.
Streamers love portraying themselves as relatable, cool, and funny, but sometimes the mask falls off, and no amount of editing can save them from being smacked for being disrespectful or brutally frame-mogged in front of millions. So here are 8 times streamers got brutally humiliated. Starting with our boy Jack Doherty getting a piece of his own medicine.
How are you gonna pull up on me?
Because you're Jack Doherty. Everybody got to pull up on you. You thought I'm scared of him?
I mean,
I'm not scared of him.
This confrontation occurred after YouTuber Canel Joseph ran into Jack at TwitchCon.
You said I'm in
your face right now.
Shit, boy. You
I'm not gonna fight you though. There's no point. I'm not that mad. But I'm in your face though.
You wouldn't touch me.
I just did.
Which made Jack realize it's not that easy when someone else shoves a camera in your face.
Well, then touch me. Do something.
Why are you stuttering? You nervous?
I'm not. No.
Can I touch your heart?
Yeah, you should.
Damn! Why you nervous?
Wait.
Why you nervous?
This incident touched a nerve with Jack.
I think this nigga understands no one is scared of you, nigga. Not even like some kids, my nigga. I think literally, I think I saw a clip of some kids that literally walked around him and they called him some names and shit. Bro, he's not intimidating in nonetheless, nigga. It don't even have to do with him being short. It's just his face is just not intimidating, bro.
Who responded the only way he knew how. With nothing else to counter the humiliation, Jack resorted to stealing Canel's mic.
You wonder why a lot of people don't like you? You do weird shit like that. Like, look, if you punch me, if you did a lot of, if you did, look,
Shut up when I talk. Shut up when I talk. I was trying to get to your.
No, I'm just giving you a lesson. No, I'm just giving you a lesson. It's weird. Like, bro, it's like, bro.
Jack's meltdown, therefore, encouraged Canel to land.
This is like the white kid that gets angry. You know, that one awkward white kid in school that like gets angry in school and gets humiliated in front of the whole class. This is Jack Doherty.
The finishing blow.
Bro, you corny, bro. You know how corny you are, bro. You're not giving your mic back. Whoa, come on, bro. That's what I'm.
While Canel eventually got his mic back, he was in no rush to forget about the internet's most annoying streamer.
Bro, if we ever squash our beef, we got to get that Jack Doherty.
I have shit in my notes for him.
Fred must have had a journal's worth of notes for Clavicular then, given how much he humiliated the looks-maxing preacher. It wasn't long before Fred's energy started to get unbearable for Clavicular.
Hey brother, I'm gonna ask you a big favor. Please just go home. Nobody wants you here.
But it would only get worse as Fred figured out Clav had recently made headlines for running over a fan with his Cybertruck.
Clav, don't make me a clip. Who has his car keys? Take it away from him if he has them.
Clav hoped that this was the last he saw of Fred, only for the universe to laugh right back at him a week later.
Look at him hiding in that room. Once he comes out, it's game over. Put me and him in that ring.
He wasn't in that room until he's seen you. He was sitting out here in the second row. He's seen you walk past, made like a weird look, like one of these, like,
Put it on God.
Despite Clavicular's attempt to avoid confrontation,
That's fucking crazy, bro. Hey, I mean, he's at least messing with him in like a funny way, like how all those other, you know, stream snipers did, and you know, he basically, you know, Clavicular had to run him over. But nigga, yeah, Fred, he pretty funny. I seen some of his clips around Instagram and shit. He's basically a harmless ass like YouTuber that doesn't really like, you know, kind of annoy people like how like all those pranksters do.
and Fred wouldn't allow it.
Bro, you think I'm a mosquito? call me a mosquito online.
Sit down, man.
And the humiliation was too much for Clav to handle.
Honestly, dude, that was crazy.
Just like jesters, bro. It's not even good content. A monkey on a camera, too.
Following Fred's trolling masterclass, Clav has been on a downward.
Okay, I'm not even really sure, like, if he can say, like, bro doesn't have real good content because all Clavicular does is literally take drugs and, like, mog people or whatever and, get arrested on. I don't know. I feel like it's on purpose for content. And like, bro, like, what are you even talking about? I guess people are just so delusional when they got like a lot of hype around their name.
Spiral, culminating in a humbling stream for a proud looks maxer.
Don't use Snap.
You got me by a lot. I stopped gymming. Yeah, dude. Fuck.
And with his recent arrest, fans are now wondering whether Clav is felony maxing or if he actually needs serious help. Neon, however, didn't think he needed any help, but still ended up eating humble pie in public.
Who do y'all got? Us or the other people?
Who are you playing?
42 Dugg and Skilla Baby.
Oh, you play that? For you.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Facing the 5'1" rapper, 42 Dugg, Neon was dreaming of an easy 1v1 in battle.
I would have thought they would have put an embarrassing clip of this nigga. He got so many, but like that one clip of them calling male strippers on this nigga and him letting them put I don't even want to say it, but like that was the most humiliating like thing Neon got to, and I will never like not remember him for that. It was just too humiliating to come back from. To me, it is.
Basketball that would help him gain some aura. The rapper, however, wasted no time cooking up.
Thank God I didn't put on. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot. I got it. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that.
And despite his efforts to get into Dugg's head, Neon couldn't catch a break.
No, you good. Let him shoot. He can't shoot. Let him shoot. Let him shoot.
As if the humiliation on the court wasn't bad enough, the streamer faced the internet's wrath as well. Getting cooked by a guy not tall enough to ride most roller coasters is embarrassing. Bet he's courtside for...
I mean, bro, all these people like making fun of him in the comments, like you niggas would literally get sauced up too. I know y'all wouldn't talk as much shit as Neon, but y'all niggas would get sauced up by 42 Dugg too. So I hate when people do that around the internet. Yeah, make fun of them, but like put yourself in that situation.
Neon, but 5'1", 42 Dugg sent him to the shadow realm. While Neon will have to deal with the trolls until his next pickup game, the same can't be said about Cenat, whose attempts at a rebrand ever since his breakup have been met with criticism and humor throughout the internet.
You can pair a new habit with a specific time and location. The implementation intention formula is I will behavior and time and location.
You can tell he's literally just saying what's in front of him. He's not taking any of it in, with even other big streamers joining in on clowning Kai. While some saw his rebrand attempts as comical, others could appreciate that Kai was trying out new things. Even if performative, it's better than what was before. But the rebrand wasn't just Kai changing his hobbies, it was about him trying to present a new image.
They mad because they're not you.
Yeah.
And you just you. And you blessed and you giving everybody else opportunity. Now it's time, take time for yourself. Do your thing, whatever makes you happy, but remember, it's managing the time your way. Then you go sleep.
Fans, however, they just weren't buying it. It's gotta be the most performative-ish I have ever seen, bruh, and called him.
I think Duke had like a good take on like how this Kai situation is going. It's just that people miss Kai. So they brutally like trying to troll this nigga and like make memes on TikTok and shit to try to get this nigga to come back. I feel like they're mad at this nigga leaving. Because like I mean I get the jokes a little bit, like I said in the last video, I get the Kai Cenat jokes because like he was looking kind of a little weird when he pulled out the book and how he was moving in that one video when he was having the book like this. Bro, like this nigga was moving like a fucking president, my nigga. But I get that. But like some takes that these people had on him is just the most stupidest thing ever because like you were mad at him because he's trying to read or do a particular thing of trying to like improve himself for the future. Like it can every stream and every time he on the screen can't just be like oh, it can't just be that's not that nigga no more. I'm pretty sure he wants to grow as a person.
Fake for it. Cenat acts like he's a broke college student trying to make it, and with many of his newer videos on his alt channel getting mass dislike, he has seemingly abandoned his new channel as well. Kai is hardly the only streamer to face backlash though, with XQC experiencing a similar wave of hate after his infamous live stream with Aiden Ross.
By the way, Mr. Trump.
That's fantastic. Wow.
Yeah, you got the grills on.
I like that. Hey, I know. That's what I noticed. I noticed the grill. Nice to see you.
At the time, the two of them were getting praised for showing such an honest side of Trump, with fans saying it was much better than any interview on mainstream platforms. Others, however, thought XQC was glazing Trump too much, leaving the streamer with no choice but to defend himself on the Impulsive podcast.
So it wasn't a really like a Trump moment, or like I'm trying to be involved politically, I'm trying to glaze Trump. It was like I'm there for my friend Aiden.
This explanation hasn't aged.
Some bullshit ass response. You wouldn't have showed up with an iced out fucking like grill of him on your shirt, nigga. That's such a cop out ass fucking explanation, nigga. What the fuck was it? A PR thing or something? What you asked your PR company about that first before you went on this podcast? Because like that was some stupid shit. Aiden showed up in a suit. The least you could have did was showed up in a suit too to look more professional. But you showed up as a fucking fanboy.
Well, especially in recent months with the release of the Epstein files, pushing both Trump and his supporters into the internet's line of fire.
You need his rating, I don't think. So I mean, okay, fair enough. It's all good.
Yeah, hey, you remember that time you sucked Trump's?
Oh my god, dude.
Following the allegations, XQC defended his position.
I would be biased for Kamala way more than I was for Trump. Really? We're really gonna argue this? It's crazy. We're in political suicide, buddy. Hey, I don't give a shit. If you want to put me today, I would do it again. I don't give a shit.
Which resulted in mass backlash. He knows the Trump train has completely derailed, so of course he wants to pretend he was never on it. But while XQC continues to backtrack on his actions, Jinxy had nowhere to turn when he came up against streaming titan Speed.
Shut the up! Shut your ass up! Shut your dumb ass up! Do this! I know what the I'm doing! I know how to touch, I know how to run, and I know how to nut in your butt, you stupid
With the two locked in a FIFA wager, the stakes were high, since the loser would have to shave their eyebrows. But the real humiliation was Jinxy getting relentlessly rage-baited by Speed.
Skip the celebration! Fuck! We saw it! Sucks, bro. You lost this game, bro. You're not scoring 2 goals in 4 minutes.
So it was only a matter of time before Jinxy lost whatever composure he had left.
What happened, bro? I think I just had to get warmed up. I don't know if you got bad. I'm lagging, you dumbass! You dumbass!
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of truly humiliating because, like, I know Speed's like a gamer type of streamer, but like Jinxie's kind of like really pretty much known for more gaming than Speed, and that's when Speed got into more IRL, but Jinxie, he literally kind of known for more, and I feel like this is humiliating in itself.
I don't know how many more times I gotta say it!
His rage unfortunately didn't help, and Jinxie had to honor their wager.
I mean, I look like dog, bro. Legitimately, like, I look terrifying, bro.
His self-confidence took a massive hit, which got worse when Jinxie realized how long it would take for his eyebrows to grow back.
You might see some early signs of growth in a few weeks, but a full return is more like that 3 to 4 month mark. I appreciate you holding me accountable.
Holding you accountable? I'm gonna have no eyebrows for 4 months.
Jinxie's eyebrows will eventually come back though, unlike boxer and streamer Dean the Great's integrity after his disastrous meeting with bodybuilding legend Larry.
Okay, I already did a whole video about this, but like, if you guys want to go see that whole video of Pex Stoves, I'll have the link in the description because I didn't want to see this situation being talked about again, but like these were some pretty humiliating situations for these streamers, especially I say for damn XQC. Yeah, XQC, bro. You doing all that dick sucking and having this nigga showing up with a Trump shirt. You so corny, my nigga. But hey, man, if you guys enjoyed that video, you want to see more videos like this, leave a like and subscribe, and we on the road to 400. So sub up. Catch you guys in the next video.
He was the best guy around. What about the people he murdered? What murder?